right, you're looking at a close-up shot of Tati's cake.
Yes.
Gluten-free.
Gluten-free, baby.
What if I reached over and grabbed one of those candles? And,
You can. Go for it. Go ahead.
All
Taste
right,
the
here we
frosting.
go. Man, it's good.
Good. Okay, here, I'm going to do it too. Let's live it up. Let me get a nice chunk. Look, I got a chunk.
Oh, look at you. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. Oh, I'm about to kill this later.
All right, so we're going to start today in the green room with What's the Buzz. We had our panel of experts weighing in on, do you say something or do you leave it alone?
Oh, such a good chit chat. You guys were so funny.
Watch this. There are certain situations in life when you find yourself in a dilemma. Do you say something or do you leave it alone? We all know the answer isn't as easy as we'd hope. Joining us to talk about this today for What's the Buzz, our friends of the show, comedian Mike Bonner. Hola. AJ Williams, the managing editor of the Michigan Chronicle and woman behind SingleBlackChick.com. With a wink. And Blaine Fowler, the host of the Blaine Fowler Morning Show on 96.3 WDVD. Good morning.
Good
How you doing?
morning.
All right, before we get to this, favorite Steven Spielberg movie? E.T., Jaws, Close Encounters?
I'm going to say E.T. off the top of my head.
Jaws.
Jaws. Yeah. All right.
Oh, wait. Did he do, Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah.
That's a great
That's
film.
the one.
That's a great
the
film.
winner.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a great film.
Forgot.
What do we do in this situation where there's awkwardness? We're arguing over this. All right, we all have to say something or leave it alone. We have the paddles. Let us know what you do in these scenarios, starting with this one. What about those friends who always want to do the same thing or go to the same place and you want to do something else? Do you say something to them or do you leave it alone and just go with the program? AJ, what do you say to them?
I'm going to say that is great. I love the fact that you like to do the same things and, you are a person of predictability. I'm going to go someplace else. I'm going to let you do that, but girl, I'm not going.
Blaine.
If it's one of my good friends, we know each other well, dude, seriously, we're not going there again. We're going somewhere else. Simple as that.
Just tell them, hey, we got to stay off 8 Mile for a minute.
Yeah. I mean, it could be like, listen, you and I love burgers.
Right.
A few of my friends share that love, and we go to the same place repeatedly. I'll be like, okay, we need to switch it up.
There you go, Mike Bonner.
If I'm spending my money, my hard-earned coin, I'm gonna say something. But I may go if I like the place, I may just go and just enjoy myself anyway. But if I'm spending my money, I'm going where I want to go because it's my money. I crack jokes to get. It's all good.
You get paid for that?
A little bit sometimes.
Okay, so if a driver doesn't follow the rules of the road, like basically everybody, like stopping at an intersection where the light is out for, take your turn, this person does that turn, do you say something with your horn or do you leave it alone? Do you shake your fist and get a little road ragey at it? You say something. You honk the horn.
No, you can't kill me.
Yeah.
you can't, especially in that situation. I have to because if you're coming through, stop. Stop now. Or else you're going to kill me and you might kill Blaine.
Yeah.
And maybe Mike.
And maybe Mike. Maybe Mike. My life has no value here. My life has no value. Maybe Mike.
Are you a horn honker, a dirty look giver?
Yes.
I'm a nice guy. I'll give you a look, but it's not a mean-spirited look. I'm a nice dude. I don't do that mean thing. Mean people are the worst to me. I let you know in a very nice way, but I'm not going to be mean to you. I don't want no altercation.
My least favorite human being on earth is the person who, when the light turns green, needs to finish writing that text
before they take off.
And I give you a count of 3, and if I don't see any movement, beep beep.
Why are you texting and
So
driving?
you just give them the beep beep.
I give them the beep beep. I don't ride them. No, I just give them a little beep beep. Let's keep her moving. You're operating a motor vehicle.
Right.
But why do they get mad at you? Because
I'm
you
not
honked the
wrong.
horn. You're not paying
I am
attention.
not wrong. I was watching the light.
Yes.
What about the person going 55 in the left lane on 697?
I'm not going to
Move.
I go around.
See, I'm going to leave that alone. I'll just drive around you.
I'm going to ride your tail. Get out the fast lane.
All right, what about like going Seinfeldian? What about like a close talker or a loud talker? Something like that, where the person doesn't know that they're being that way.
So this is very interesting. I think it depends on the situation and where you're at. So for me, if we're in a library, a very, quaint restaurant, I want, shh, hey babe, I know we're excited here, we're a little loud.
Yeah.
But if we're in a bar, I'm probably the person that's talking loud.
Oh, you think?
Getting
Like,
that point across.
If you encounter somebody who's a personal space invader, you know, they're close talker, they have to be right up on you, like AJ.
I will.
What do you?
That's annoying. Oh my God.
What do you say?
That's annoying.
No, I will back off. I will.
Like physically back.
I will physically back. I know someone who's like that, and they get in your space. It's like, oh dear God! And apparently you had coffee this morning because I
Right.
practically taste it.
Coffee and cool Miles breath.
Yeah.
What do you do about the close talker or the loud talker?
I stand back. I keep standing back until they get the picture.
Yeah.
Because it's COVID,
Which,
dog.
by the way, they don't.
Yeah, I get the picture. You got it. Hey.
No, they don't.
What about if you're visiting a friend or family member and let's say, I don't know, their pet needs a bath, like the dog smells bad or it's jumping up and down or like, do you say something to your friend or family member like, hey, get Fido away from me?
If it is a very close friend, I'm going to tell him because I don't know. I'm going to assume, girl, you nose blind. Like, what's happening?
Nose blind.
The dog does not smell good.
Nose blind. Everybody.
I'ma use that.
Hey, use that
Nose
today
blind.
at work.
No,
I like
this
that.
dog
Nose-
smells.
That's good.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm probably gonna say something. All right, I'll literally move the dog.
Mike?
Your dog smell like sausage. Get that dog away from me. Why'd your dog smell like that, man? Wash your dog. That's terrible. I can't stand an animal when they come on, man. Take care of your dog. That's pet cruelty.
And then we know it's like wedding season all the time now, right? Especially with people trying to make up for the time that was missed during COVID. But if you want to save some money, April Morton has some tips. They were interesting, weren't they?
April's trying to save you some shmoney on your wedded day. Wedding day? Wedding day.
Wedding day.
There's a new trend when it comes to weddings, and it's saving couples a lot of dough.
That's right. April Morton is taking us shopping to check out how they are turning something old into something new.
If you've tied the knot, especially in more recent times, you know the cost associated with weddings aren't cheap. In fact, according to wedding experts, cost has increased an estimate of 20 to 30% year over year. But those looking to exchange vows coming up with creative ways to save some cash.
Essentially every part of my wedding that I could get thrifty with, I did.
That's right, thrifted items being used as wedding decor makes a lot of sense since the items are used once, right? Megan Dietz says she did this for her 2017 nuptials.
The average wedding cost about $34,000. I think with inflation this year, it's probably far beyond that. My wedding in total was about a quarter of that amount. So I saved a lot of money by thrifting what I could.
And still had a beautiful ceremony, she said. Working in thrift, Megan says she's seeing that using something old is becoming the new super trend for wedding decor.
Especially since 2017 in these recent years, as our donations have increased, I've seen a lot of items that people have DIY'd for their own wedding, like table numbers, for example, or vases that they bring in and donate. So you can actually come in and find like an entire collection of what you're looking for. But it's really common in all stores. We have 30 stores in Southeast Michigan, and we see people shopping daily and weekly for items for their wedding.
So not only is there like thrifted decor for weddings, but you can also come in and get thrifted items to wear to the wedding.
For those in the bridal party, and then also for those attending weddings, I've seen recently the trend is to mix colors and prints and styles for bridesmaids parties. So you can really, if the bride will allow you to be creative, you can come in and really anything you're looking for as far as a color, a print, a style, you can find it. And as you can see on this rack, a lot of the items we sell are brand new.
Like this is a brand new dress. Tags are still on and it retails for $90. But here you can get it for $15, a brand new dress. The purse, $10. Necklace, $8.
And check out these cute shoes, only $10 and barely worn.
The entire outfit, under $50.
No worries, fellas. There's a lot here for you too. Everything from suits, dress shirts, fancy hats, and dress shoes. And the accessories here are endless.
You can find it all here. We sell every type of item. Jewelry, we've got a wide spread of jewelry. So if you're looking for something old or something blue, you could probably find a really cool blue piece.
Looks like thrifting is the way to go for something old, something new, something borrowed, and ooh, look at this blue.
For those going the thrift route, in addition to saving cash on your wedding, you'll be supporting a charitable cause.
Proceeds from the sales at the Salvation Army fund the nonprofit Adult Rehab Center in Detroit. My daughter loves to go thrifting.
Yeah, you told me that.
It's a mixture of like new and something used.
Yeah.
There we
good
go.
stuff.
All right, everyone, and then of course, you know, Music Monday, which I absolutely love. One of my favorite times of the week. We had Marissa Rose on singing a song that was composed by Dan Yessian, and she sang
She got pipes. For days.
And she was so sweet. You'd be like, oh, she's sweet. And then she started to sing. You were like, oh, okay.
Well, it is one of my favorite times of the week. It is time for Music Monday. And today we are joined by a singer who has shared the stage with the likes of Chaka Khan, Kem, and Anita Baker. And she's collaborated with an award-winning composer and producer and musician, Dan Yessian, to bring us some reimagined music with some flair. We want to welcome Marissa Rose and Dan Yessian to Live in the D. Thank you both so much for being here.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's great to have you guys here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so Marissa, you've described yourself as an R&B songstress.
Yes.
But now, give us some more detail. How would you describe your sound?
Oh my God. Well, I've been singing many, many years. And so inside of my journey of music, it's hard to describe because I can sing everything from pop to jazz to classical. I wanted to be a classical artist when I was younger, so I wanted to be an opera diva. So very flexible in terms of my sound. So definitely soulful, powerful. Yeah.
And that's exciting because then you can dibble and dabble with different genres of music. This is awesome. Now, the two of you have a 20-year history of working with each other, but how did you guys originally connect?
I brought Marissa in to sing jingles that I was writing many, many years ago.
Thank God.
Yeah, which makes money, obviously.
Thank God.
But,
I was able to eat.
But, you know, when you work with somebody so talented as she, then you're able to also expand into the song area. And we have her singing today one song that I had written called Just in Time. But she's also done something called Walk On By Burt Bacharach, which is on our website at danyessian.com.
Nice.
And she's featured there. But she's one of the most flexible in terms of genre singers that I could have ever dealt with. So she's paramount here.
And most fun.
And most fun. You're always fun.
He calls me the parade on legs.
I love it.
And she did sing a piece for the parade, by the way, broadcast from this station.
86, yeah.
I love it. I love it. So now you connected with her. You know what her range is, but how did you want to expand her sound now? Because you guys do have some reimagined songs that are being released.
Well, we wanted to do something to reinterpret a lot of the work, in particular with Burt Bacharach when she does Walk On By, and to update the music. He was one of my heroes as I bought his piano many years ago.
Wow.
In 2005. And when I sit down at his piano, I kind of get inspired, right?
Yeah.
And so we have her singing these things. And, you know, I couldn't ask for anything more from a songstress like her because she's also an actress when she's able to interpret the lyric.
And that's so important.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So,
Jan.
yes,
That is
of
so
course.
important. And that's a lot coming from a producer. It really is. It really is because it's a close relationship.
The check a clear, Dan.
The check, get the check.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Now, tell us about the song that we are about to hear, Just in Time, because Dan, you actually did compose this.
Yes. Something that I imagined that she could do. And it's about lost love, but a repair job where she meets somebody new. And I thought lyrically that she would be able to do a phenomenal job in reinterpreting what I had written to the point that I was stunned.
Wow.
And so I think when you hear her, you'll be amazed at what she does.
Okay, well, take it away.
I love you, Dan.
Thank you.
Can I mention our,
Yes.
our pianist?
Please.
Chuck Schermatero.
Yes.
I've known him for 55 years, and Ohad Wilner, my producer, and guitarist and arranger, and they
all
all
that
do
good
something.
stuff. All right, take it away.
I How do you keep on living when you've been torn apart? How do you stop the memories of the one who broke your heart? Seems like the tears will last forever. Then someone new puts you back together. Just in time, you shined your light on me. You picked me up when I was down. Just in time, unexpectedly, your love it rescued me. One more chance at love, and one more chance at life. Just in time. You are the one, baby. I believe in you. When I was lost, you found me with your heart. I'm so blessed to be in love with you, just in time. Your love it rescued me. One more chance at love, and one more chance at life.
The finest artificial flowers from Frank's
Where's the-
Nursery and Crafts. I'm just
These
messing.
are
I'm just
really,
playing.
they smell
Lovely
amazing and
flowers.
beautiful. Thank you guys, everyone in my Live in the D family, for the birthday. Everything, the cake, the flowers. We kind of dug into the cake a little.
You
And
did.
I dug into it. It tastes really good, actually. So I thank you guys so much.
Have a great day.